What's going on, guys? It's DubbaG here, or DubbaG, and today I'm bringing you a really interesting story. This one being on the time that I was caught smoking weed by the cops inside my own house. So, the reason I really want to bring you guys this story is one, it's a pretty interesting situation, and two, it's the first story that I'm putting up on this channel. So, if at any time you enjoyed this video, please give it the thumbs up, would really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into the story. So the story starts off like this. It's about 2.5, maybe 3 years ago, and I'm living not in the greatest area, let's say. And at the time, it wasn't odd to hear strange knocks at the door at any given time of the day. So on this particular day, my brother and I were playing some Black Ops. We're staying medicated, and for those of you who don't know what that means, it means we were smoking the marijuanas, and we're, relaxing, having a good time, and we hear a series of knocks at the door, and this wasn't anything out of the ordinary, like I said, so we could kind of just let it go like it was nothing, like it was just a regular ordinary day. And once again, maybe about 30-40 seconds later, we hear that same series of knocks again. But this time, we just thought to ourselves, if it's really important, they'll knock again, or they'll leave a note. And to no surprise, we hear that same sequence of knocks one more time, so eerie that it was just a. So at this time, I decided to get up and go to the front door to see who it was. And where we were living at the time, it didn't have a peephole, which really would have been a benefit in this situation. But I opened the door only to be greeted by not one, not two, but three officers, full uniform, all black, screaming at me to open the door, to put my hands behind my back. They're screaming at my brother. They're telling him to put his hands behind his back. We're outside, they're patting us down. They're asking us who we are. They're interrogating us for as much information as they can get off of us at the time. And my heart sank into my stomach, you guys. I mean, I shit you not. When someone says that they shit out their heart, I literally felt it in that moment because I had no idea what to do. I felt I was going to jail in that situation because in my mind, I've got paraphernalia sitting on my dresser in my room, and of course the house is stinking right now because we're just chilling, we're smoking, we're having a good time at home. So after about 10 minutes of us answering questions and pulling some Jedi mind tricks like, "We aren't the droids you're looking for," they finally let us go and verify that we aren't suspects in their investigation. But just to be safe, they want to check the house, which, like I said, I didn't want happening because of the paraphernalia in my room, plus the house reeks. So they proceed to tell me how they've already got a warrant out for someone's arrest and how they have already got it approved by their judge to search the premises. So there wasn't anything I could do in that situation. Plus, I was a minor. They just had priority and they had rule over me anyway. So they walk into my house, instantly get a smell of marijuana, and they make a beeline directly to my room. I mean, they swarmed like a gaggle of buzzards on a dead carcass. They were asking me more questions after this. Flashlight all up and down my room, all up in my face. The first officer is, he's thinking in his head, like, what should he do? The other two officers, they've got a grin on their face. They feel like they've just hit the jackpot. And the first officer, he turns back to me and he just says, "Son, can you tell me why you're smoking today?" And I just told him that I suffered from high anxiety and quote unquote chronic stress. And after about 5 to 10 minutes of them letting us know that we were smoking an illegal substance and how they could take us to jail right now for the situation, and we just sat there like puppies with our tails between our legs, nodding at everything they had to say. And once they were done talking, they were actually letting us go with a warning, and they just let us know as long as we weren't caught with it outside of our own house, they didn't care what we were doing in the privacy of our own home. So it just went to show that not all cops are dicks, and it was just a really close call in my opinion. So anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed the story today. I'm sorry it's kind of a short one, but I just wanted to get some content out there to you guys. If you did, please give it the thumbs up, as well as leave a comment on what I can do to improve my future content as well. And I really hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It's been your man, DubbaG, and I'm out. Peace.